bless up. We don't bless down. I'm about to serve you a message, or at least your conscious mind will serve you a message. And the message is this. Gorgeous, the Nine of Cups, okay? Harmonious. All in a line, all in plain view. Behind us, yes. Outside of our awareness, yes. But we are aware of some degree of presence when one cup wants to show its face. The cup represents the emotions, okay? The emotions we have behind us can be actioned when needed, but through organization we just understand they exist, and when one wants to make itself appear, whether somebody annoys us and we get angry, whether we feel joyful, which I'm sure we're more than happy to experience joy and happiness when it wants to come around, or when we feel fear, or when we feel these different pulls and pushes into different areas of our mental state, if not manifest into our real world, when we act upon these emotions, we must be stoic and ensure that we know, like the image we see before us, each and every emotion is just a different degree on the same spectrum, okay? They're all friends with each other, they all correlate with each other, they all serve a different purpose, but overall they can be utilized to understand oneself. When we feel an emotional reaction off of an event, off of a person, off of a statement, off of a particular circumstance, wherever it may be garnered, you can look in oneself, tap into that feminine energy and understand, I understand how I am, how I work, how I operate. It will be a lifelong journey, but this is my message to you to say you can organize these emotions, you can allow them to just wash over you as opposed to you reacting to them in a detrimental and volatile manner. This comes with self-understanding, and to understand one's emotional context and push and pulls and reactions and actions, you're going to become the most powerful person you've ever known as you start to see the world act and react based upon the emotional pulls and pulls of engagement with people they do or don't like, how the media influences them to be fearful per se, or this, that and the third. You can hold yourself calm, understand how you're feeling, and I like the individual who is cool, calm, reserved, and to a degree closed off non-verbally with the crossing of the arms. Know that you can allow that emotion in when needs be and understand that emotion. Okay, moving on, I'm going to re-clarify that card and concentrate the message of that card with the duality card. It's a random pull, so that's going to correlate. I want you to leave an affirmation down below that says, I am in control of my emotions. Okay, as you manifest from the conscious to the physical, you're going to showcase to your subconscious mind you can manifest that which you believe in. Okay, and what we have here is the number 2 represents duality. As you can see, the individual before us is doing a little bit of juggling as to why he's got a very large hat on. I don't know, maybe you can make sense of that, and if so, please let me know. But what we've got is an individual, a jester of sorts, having fun, having a little bit of a balancing act. In the back we've got a boat upon the ocean waters, upon the waves, navigating the emotion we just spoke of. This is a feminine card such as the other, as both this represents the earth and this represents the water. Okay, the two elements in this tarot deck represents the feminine as opposed to the masculine. So this is about emotional control, counterbalancing the bad with the good, understanding the unconscious is triggered emotionally from this thing or the next thing, but consciously counterbalancing that with understanding when it comes to mind. Does this make sense? This is a lesson that has been taught to you by not me as the messenger, but the Most High, who has decided to give you this message today. I can't give you the ins and outs of the personal details and intricacies of your life, but you know there is a message that you understand that you will apply from here on, okay? From now. Once again, if you want to observe, we have the yellow, which represents the most striking colour in the colour palette, and we have the lovely, gorgeous blue, which represents the calm and peace that will be brought into your life, given you abide. Okay, the second card we pulled was the number 2, which represents duality, but also represents the 2 cards we have pulled. Okay, if we add 2 to 9 in numerological terms, what do we get? we get the number 11, which is a master number, okay? If we were to take 11 and put them together one on one, the twin towers, alright, we're not going to go into that symbology, but what we will have is duality once again, re-emphasized the two. The two is your conscious thinking mind thinking, okay, I feel how my unconscious is being provoked by this, that and the third. Maybe I need to look inside and see whether it correlates with maybe a childhood trauma, a parental figure as to why I don't like this person or why I'm reacting. Maybe I'm repressing something I don't like about myself and I'm seeing it in them, and so I'm attacking them. Okay, click like and subscribe, because as you give to me, the world gives back to you. All right, karmic response. I'm going to say I love you lots. As we do, we bless up, we don't bless down. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Peace, goodbye, and one love. Bye-bye.